Ethan, Johnny, Ava and Eli stumble out of a small town pub, laughing and tripping over themselves as they hit the dimly lit street.
Let's head back to your place, Ethan.
Yeah, nah, good day.
After some rocking and drunken laughter, Ethan gives in.
Alright, fine, let's go.
They make their way to Ethan's house, entering through the front gate. The others head for the veranda, but Ethan stops, staring at his car.
It's as if you don't remember what happened last time.
Ethan, no, don't even think about it.
The group pleads with him, but after a tense pause, Ethan grins,
Come
showing
on.
his kids.
I've got a spot to show you, the night's not over yet.
Exterior, Forest Road, night. The car speeds through the dark forestry on the outskirts of town. The laughter fades as the trees blur past.
Ethan, slow down, man. You're pushing it.
Relax, we're almost there.
Exterior, Coolman, lookout, night. The car stops, the group steps out, greeted by the glittering view of the town below. They lay on the grass. Ava rests her head on Ethan's shoulder.
It's beautiful.
Time passes and the mood softens.
Let's head back. I'm so tired.
Yeah, alright.
They go back in the car. Ethan drives fast. Exterior, Forest Road, night. Ethan drives fast, too fast.
Slow down!
You're gonna kill us, you idiot.
Ethan looks back frustrated.
Calm down, got it.
The car veers left, then jerks right. Crash. Continued. A violent impact into a tree. Silence. Interior, Rehabilitation Centre, day, 6 months later. Ethan sits across from a ward counsellor in a sterile office. His face is pale, expression empty.
We've made progress, Ethan, but I think you need more time. You haven't smiled once since you got here. You just need to open up and let us know what's going on up there.
I'm fine, I'm ready to go.
Are you? Tell me, Ethan, you truly believe it was your fault that night?
Ethan glares, slams the door behind him, and storms out. Flashback, exterior, suburban hill, day. Ethan, Johnny, Eli, and Ava skate down a sunny street, laughing. They stop at the bottom.
We're heading home later.
Eli and Johnny wave goodbye, leaving Ethan and Ava. Ethan offers to walk Ava home.
So, what do you want to be when you're older?
An F1 driver, but I doubt I'll ever get there.
You could, but hey, sometimes it's just our luck.
She smiles. They reach her front door. Goodbye. Fade out. Interior, rehab room, night. Ethan sits on his bed, shaking. He grabs a bottle of diazepam, swallows a pill, breathing unevenly. He steps outside. Exterior, rehab backyard, night. Ethan lights a cigarette, smoke curling into the night sky. He leans on an old swinging chair. Fred, another patient, approaches with a crooked smile, slips a flask out of his pocket and hand reaching out towards Ethan.
Rough day? Want a sip?
Ethan walks away. Fred shrugs and takes a swig.
Suit yourself.
Interior group therapy room, day. Ethan enters the empty room, sits. Slowly the group fills the circle. 20 people, one by one, start talking, all broken in their own way. Carol, the group tutor, speaks softly. Let's begin, Ethan. Would you like to share today? Ethan hesitates, silence, then.
I'm Ethan. I've been sober 6 months. I'm here because I killed my friends. I just wanted to have fun. They told me not to drive. I thought I could handle it. They wanted to go home, and I didn't listen.
The room is still. Ethan, you need to forgive yourself. It wasn't your fault. Sometimes it's just our luck. Ethan laughs through tears, shaken half sorrow, half irony. The room watches in confusion as his laughter echoes, fade out. The end.
Right, we'll start with Nikki, please, because Nikki, you were last time, first this time.
Yeah, I would like a supervisor.
he does kill a lot of them, doesn't he? So yeah, he kills them pretty quickly, but still there's
Yeah.
Can we count them as half characters?
half characters.
Yeah, they die like within the sense.
He's got a point.
Well, the unit guide doesn't say you can have 6 characters as long as you kill off half. No. So you can have the people in the car on the will forgive. Anyone that's got dialogue is considered a character, therefore you can only have maximum, I think the unit guide says 2 to 3 characters, doesn't it? Everyone remember? Did anyone actually go and look at the unit guide and say, just checking here, how many characters? Pretty sure it says 2 to 3 characters. It means you have to rework it, yes, and makes the central characters with the dialogue are the characters, the main characters. So imagine that was going to be a film.
So like say like with like Freddy, just can I, if I just take away the character's dialogue
Give it to someone else.
and still be, but if they're still just in the action,
They can be in the car. They can be.
they just can't say
They
anything.
can't say yeah.
Okay.
We're not writing a
Shaq
script.
is the one to be Carol as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That chops. Yeah, chops.
So I'll accept it if there's 4 speaking parts, yeah. But if it's any more than that, it's really against the unit guide. And remember this going. It may be that someone decides to read one of them and they go, hang on, there's 7 characters in this, and the script the unit guide clearly states 2 to 3 characters, and I've gone and given you a grade, and they go, Russ, what were you doing here? Were you in your Winnebago?
Mark Scullman.
I reckon Carol should be doing this in the meeting. Don't work